Oh, I've not done, I don't need those. Look at this. I was showing you something already. Should be seeing that. Right, hang on. Good evening, everybody. How are we? So what do you think? Can you see the new studio? I think you can see me. I think you can hear me. What do you think? What do you think? Does it look good? Does it look good? So I'm actually going to start the top. Make sure you can all hear me. And when you tell me you can hear me, I will carry on. Because what I don't want to do, because look at the state of me for a start. I've not even, look at this. I've not brushed my hair. I've not changed my clothes. I haven't even got any shoes on tonight. It has been so busy. So just apologies for the state of me. But so much to get through tonight. We've got some amazing products for you. Amazing. And you have found them already. Absolutely. So let me just make sure you can hear me and then I'll get into it. So if somebody can tell me, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Looks great. Looks great. Looks great. Can you hear me? I see. Oh, loud and clear. Right, I'm going to go all the way back to the top now, and I'm going to bring my mouse in, actually, because it's going to be easier to do it this way. And what do you think? What do you think to my lovely, lovely air purifier? I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute as well. Honestly, it is going to be one of those nights tonight. We have got tons to get through. What I will say to you is I've got 2 fans on in here because it is so hot down here. If they start to frustrate you or annoy you, please tell me. But I've tried to point them away from my mic, so hopefully they won't disturb you too much. So let's start. We've got Tracy Smith. Good evening, Deborah. Nice to see you here. We've got Tonya Crouch. Jen Purplefish Studio. Now, I don't know that name. Are you new, Jen? Are you a new follower? Do you have a store? Tell me more. Tell me more. Hi, Smoky Bird. Hi, Tony Seaburger. I always just say Tony Seaburger and I never say the other bit because I can't pronounce it properly. So hello. Hi, Jane Taplin. Hi, Sam Merry, Cheryl Mocken, Jill Ball, Jan Harris, Jean Rowland, Kathy Grimes, Mosak, Angie Akima, Sam Merry, Carol Churn, Jean-Will McLean, Kathy Rayners from Nevada. Welcome, welcome. Patricia El Hassani, Donna Green, Sarah Jane Kennedy, Andrea Withington. Oh, did you get them all? I wonder what surprises tonight will bring. Ooh, very nice stuff. Looks fancy. Hi, Kathy from Florida. Starting to watch Hurricane this weekend. Oh, goodness. I hope everything stays safe for you. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Margaret Jones. Hi, Deborah Horton. And said hello to Angie already. Karen Gary Roden, Sarah Jane Kennedy, Lynn Habens. Caroline Blair, let's keep going. Paula Greenfield, goodness gracious me, there is a lot here. There's already 223 of you here, and I've been live for 3 minutes. I know why. I know why you're here. I know why you're here. Janet Fellows, Teresa Jackson, Lorraine Sanders, Karen Keane. Please do not worry. Melanie, if you've liked but you cannot share, that's okay. Lynn Habens, Karen Carrington, Jill Harrop, Jackie Roberts. My goodness, this is going so fast. Sheila Murray, Rebecca Townsend, Laura Penman, Jan Harris. You want to know how many sets of today? What we thought we'd do this morning was load the stock and not say a word, and then at midday tell you it was live, so we at least had a chance to see how the stock was going to pan out throughout the day. Now, bearing in mind the amount of inks we buy, as you know, half the stock of the inks in the complete collection have gone. And I can't remember how many of the metallics. The metallics are flying as well, as are the blending inks. You're absolutely loving the blending inks. Oh my goodness, half as well. So we've got half the blending inks, half the metallic inks have gone, half the stock of the main collection has gone. I'm not even going to ask about the other 2, but I know that you're all absolutely loving it. So that's really good news. So hi, Jen from California. Good morning. Hi, Bella Fell. Hi, Cheryl Abernathy. I see a little thing in my Restream studio today. I see. Christine Dyer. Goodness me. Crafty Becky. Good afternoon, Crafty Becky. Oh goodness, Lynn Varden, Nigel and Linda are here. Karen Manai, I just want to, Vanessa McKenzie. I've got to the point where you said you can hear me, right? So you can hear me fine. So what do you think of the studio? What do you think? We've had a real revamp. There's little buttons here that you can't really see what they do yet, but they're really cool, and it's going to really help with that overhead. I think Deborah and I were talking about this a while ago, and I did say we were going to have an upgrade. I did say we're going to make it look gorgeous. We've got HSN in August, and we're streaming in for the shows, which is super cool. So we wanted the studio to look good as well. Other bits and pieces going on, additional cameras, which I'll show you very, very soon, which are amazing as well. So we've got lots of things to make your life easier. There's lots of things coming next week that are just lots. Lovely colour. Hi, Tracy Costello. Please remember to check your neighbours who are vulnerable as it's hot weather. Yes, absolutely. Just keep an eye on everybody. Got your inks. Pre-ordered your inks this afternoon. Marion Allen, yeah, Joe Scaines. I don't want to keep saying it because there is a lot of you here. Right, okay. Thank you, Catherine. It looks bright and cheery, doesn't it? It's lovely. Fabulous studio, fabulous studio. Hi, Natalie Guest. Right, please make sure you like and share. Now, I do know we had a winner of the competition as well. So we did a competition on Instagram and Facebook. And we have a winner, and I don't even know if she knows yet. Does she know yet?
Yeah,
she does know. So I don't even know if she's watching tonight, but Jill Harrop, congratulations. And Jill's from Kelso, and she won the complete collection. So well done, Jill. Now we're going to do this as a regular feature, not all the time, but when we've got a really special launch, we are going to do the thing where you can enter the competition, make sure your friends know, and you tag them in the post, and then we do a random generator and we pick a winner. And this occasion it was Jill, so congratulations, Jill. And I know Jill, she's a great crafter. I've seen her on the crafting circuit and I see her in the group, so yes, congratulations. Right, Debbie DeBose is here. Hi, Linda from Wisconsin. Goodness me, right. So please make sure, and hi Angie from Michigan, please make sure you like and share so people see tonight. This is the launch of the brand new ink pads. Now let's do a little bit of housekeeping first. So first things first, these ink pads do not get dispatched until the 23rd of August. If they do come in any earlier, we will tell you, and you'll see it land on your doorstep, to be honest. But this is really, really important. If you are buying the inks and you do put anything else in your basket at the same time, please remember it will all be dispatched together. I don't want to go through the amount of orders, but there are literally hundreds. Now, Danny cannot take your order, take the ink part out, send you the rest, and then remember that you have got inks as well, because it will be marked as dispatched, and then your system gets, your product or your order gets archived. So if you're ordering, please bear in mind anything that you've got on your order with the ink pads will not be dispatched until the 23rd. Now, the good news is we have a feeling that they are going to be delivered earlier, but I'm not going to promise you that. I'm not going to say that because I don't want you to be messaging saying, well, you said that, and and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to tell you if they are earlier, but if they are earlier, dispatch will begin immediately. So please don't worry. If you want to wait, you are more than welcome to wait. If you are thinking, I don't want Lisa to have my order, but not dispatch it for a couple of weeks, well, that's absolutely fine too. You can still order if we've got the stock when they come in. So that is that little bit of housekeeping. I've got a lot of details in front of me here on just loads of information to share with you. So if you see me looking just over here, we do have a machine that is working up and down so I can look at what the things I need to tell you about. So just to let you know, the complete collection is $71.91. Now, if you are in a club with us on Lisa Horton Crafts, you will save £10.80 and they go down to £64.72, which is a great saving. So, you know, it's definitely worth it. If you aren't a club member, there is a great opportunity there to start saving money. Okay, so the brilliant thing about that is that as you start to become a member and you save and you start collecting points and you shop, you do actually increase where you are, and you become a silver member or a gold member. So you start to save even more. A gold member, you save 15%. So when you shop, you can save as well. Okay, some more exciting things coming next week on the website too. We'll talk about that later. However, tonight is about inks. Hi, Inky Stamper. Hi, Jean. Yes, you are a new follower. You are on the design team for Elizabeth Crafts and always looking for new mediums. Well, let's hope you're not disappointed tonight. I did see David using one or two of our inks on Create and Craft last week, so I hope he likes them as well, which is they're lovely. They're lovely. So I'm going to literally get to the bottom of the comments, check there's no things I need to answer, and then I'm going to flick you to my other camera and we're going to have a good in-depth look at all of these inks. Ah, who's loving the new background? Is that you, Miriam? I hope it is. I hope it is. Do you like it? You like it? I'm so happy. It's taken us 2 days to get it sorted, but it's been worth every second, and it's been so hot in here. And we've been, honestly, the tech people have been in here trying to sort everything out. We work with an amazing company, so a huge thanks to them for working in this heat without any air conditioning. Hi, Marjorie and Shirley Stewart and a ton of you. Right. Okay, I'm almost at the bottom. I just want to check that there's no questions. There's a lot more of you here where I haven't said hello to, so I do apologise. You love the colour. Isn't it bright and cheery? Hi, Elizabeth from Salt Lake City. Didn't know about the competition. Yes, if you follow us on Instagram, that's the other thing. If you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram because we're doing a lot of competitions on Instagram as well. Not competitions, like giveaways. Let's get to the bottom. There's still a ton of you here. Apologies. Anyone getting interrupted by adverts? I don't know if you should be. Not something I can sort out here and now. Question. Will these be available in the USA? Yes, that is something I do want to talk to you about as well. So we had a really good call yesterday with Spellbinders and Scrapbook, and these will be available to both of these on the 24th of this month. So they're working with us so we don't cause any issues. Oh, actually, no, even earlier. That's my bad. I'm not reading my machine properly. USA, Spellbinders and Scrapbook, 19th of August. So you will be able to get them on the 19th of August. Okay. Let's have a look. Keep going. Question. In Canada, should we be ordering direct from you, or will they be available in Canada? Right. Okay. So a little bit of background. We now work with Notions Marketing, who are our exclusive distributor. So what's happened is all the product is literally the conversation this afternoon with them. All the stock is being sent to Notions as we speak. So all new product will come to Notions. Now I know we've had to have the inks remade already because the international like Spellbinders and Scrapbook and everybody else, Simon says, everybody else want the inks. So we've recommissioned another order. So to get them into Notions is going to be a little bit longer, but they will be coming to Notions, and then all your stores are able to buy them from Notions. It just means there'll be stores in Canada, stores in America, Australia, France, Belgium. There's a ton of places that want them. So you might have to wait a little longer for your stores to get them, other than Scrapbook, Spellbinders and Simon Says. Okay. Other than that, they will be in your stores probably 2 to 3 months. Okay. So there is a little bit of a wait time. So if you want them now, you can get them from us. Okay. Hope that's okay. Right. I think I'm getting to the bottom of the questions. Sheena Hoolin, if I have requested to be notified when the inks come back in stock, does that mean I have ordered? No, it means if you've been notified and you've had an email to say they are back in stock, that's when you can head to the website and go and order them. So if you haven't ordered them and you haven't paid for them, that means that no, you haven't. So if you've been notified they're back, you need to go and grab them and go shopping. Yeah, I don't know why the adverts have come in. That could be something to do with some changes. I have no idea. Okay, let me see if I can change it. I don't think I can do anything about it. Let me have a very quick look while I've got you here. I'm not sure I can whilst I'm live. I didn't change anything. Let me check. You shouldn't really be having adverts. Let's have a look. Content. Let me have a very quick look. No, I can't change anything from here. So that must be something in settings, but I'll have a look at it after. So if you have got an advert to switch back to Facebook if you want to, and then I can have a look at it after for you. So don't worry too much about that because you can watch this on Facebook or on YouTube. Right, let's get into it now. So I'm going to switch you down to my desk and I'm going to bring in my inks. Now, the first ones we've got here are the metallics, okay? So here's our 3 metallic inks. These are gorgeous. I'm going to bring in the interference. So what we're going to do is we're going to line them up. I've pushed them too far away from me, so bear with me. So there's our interference. And here are our blending. And I will just, 1 second, line those up like so. And I'll bring those down. And I'll bring those down for you. So now you've got, these are the inks that you get if you buy the complete collection. Now my little button here, let me bring you back. My little button here, if you can see this here behind my mouse, this button means I can zoom in. So when I do this, there we go. We can get in a bit closer. And that now means you can see lots more detail. So first things first, interference. We've got 3 beautiful new colours. Now, this is Crimson Cheer, Yuletide Sky, and Festive Fur. This means these are the colour-changing ink pads, okay? So the colour-changing ink pads are going to be red on white card, green on black card, blue on white card, purple on black card, green on white card, and a goldy green on black card. White card, black card. Then we have our metallics. So we've got our copper pot, our solid gold, and our silver shine. And I'll bring these ones up. And then we have our Merry Mistletoe, our Jingleberry, and our Arctic Frost. So these are your pure blending inks. Now, I want to show you this other camera, which is going to show you the difference between all of these ink pads. So let me switch you here to my other ink pad. So apologies, you're seeing me just a little bit. So if I just do this for you, this is, let me take my hand out of the way. If I can get that to line up, hang on. Takes a second. Come on, Lisa. It's always going to do this, wasn't it? Oh, there we are. So there we go. So there is our matte blending ink. So that is the blending ink. And when I take the lid off, you'll see what I mean. So if I take this lid away, you can see these are your chalky finish ink pads, so that you get that beautiful look of the soft chalky blending finish. There's your blending ones. Okay, so the next one I'm going to bring in your metallic. So this is your metallic. Let me pop that one down. And then this one, look at this. So these are on a foamy base. There we go. They're on a foamy base. So they are super, super pigmented. That is your gorgeous metallics. And then I'm going to bring in, I'll bring in this one. This is your interference ink pad. So when we look at these, let me move this like so. I'm going to, let me come that way. Oops, come that way a little bit. And you might pick up some of the shimmer. And again, that is on your felt pad. And this is your color changing ink pad. So this is going to give you lots and lots of opportunities. And these work beautifully with the Better Press, okay? So let me switch you back around here and we'll go into depth in all of them. So I'm going to bring in some cardstock and I'm going I'm going to push these out of focus just for now, okay? And we're going to keep these ones up here, and then we're going to bring in some cardstock. Now, this requires white cardstock for the blending inks because we don't really need any colour changing properties in these. So I'm just checking there's no messages here. I'm not keeping up. Jan Whittaker, I think you may have missed my question. Lisa, could you ask Danny if the big festive bow is in stock? I don't know if the big festive bow is in stock. I do not think it is. I do not think it is. Let me bring in some brushes as well. And then we're going to use 3 brushes. I will get Danny to have a look for you, but I don't think it is. Anthracite will be back in on the 23rd with the rest of the ink pads. It's driving me crazy. What is that bowl of water beside you? All right, let's talk about the bowl of water beside me. So this is an air purifier, okay? So what you do, you plug it in, you fill it with water to the line, okay? And you put a fragrance in there. So I've got some Zaflora, you know, the disinfectant, you know, the beautiful fragrance one. So I've popped some in there, okay? And it purifies the air. So it takes the toxins out of the air and sucks them in. It gives you fresh air and it smells absolutely beautiful. If you like these, if you go to TikTok, you don't have to be, I don't even think you have to be a member, but if you head to TikTok and you go to my profile, the last video or the latest video on my TikTok is this, and you can shop for it there. It is brilliant. I absolutely love it. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to keep this one in the studio. I'm going to get one for indoors as well because the fragrance that comes out of it is gorgeous, and actually it's fragrance the whole of the upstairs of the studio area. It's absolutely lovely. So it's really handy as well because it changes color and looks super pretty. It goes blue and purple and all sorts. Right, so back to where we were. Now let me bring in, I'm actually going to bring in a piece of black card to put underneath me, and let us start looking at these ink pads. So why do we want the blending ink pads? What is so special about my blending ink pads? You'll see. So I'm going to take the Arctic Frost, which is the blue, and I'm literally a piece of card, and I'm going to start in the corner here, and I'm going to just do some blending. And I take it really light and really gentle, and you'll see how this colour builds up. Okay, so you can do it, first of all, you can do it with one of these blending brushes, okay, which is what I absolutely love. So it gives you such a smooth and seamless finish, okay. So I take it really light with these brushes because this is the larger brush. And if I bring you in just a bit more, you'll be able to see. Let me bring you in. See if I can get you really close because I want you to see that there is absolutely no harsh lines anywhere. So all the way across here, you've got that gorgeous colour. And you can see straight away, I do that, you can see straight away you get no problem with any kind of blending. Now if you want a heavier colour, what you can then do is take one of your brushes. Now I've got my stencil brushes. Now these, we did them on a special deal and they sold out 3 times on our website. 3 times. Oh goodness, it was a nightmare. We've got some more. There isn't many. If you do want them, there are some more on our website, okay? So grab them. They are 3 for 2 again, I think, for whatever we've got left. So if you use a almost like a more dense brush, you can go in a lot heavier and you can get a darker look. So depending on what brush you're using, will give you an absolutely seamless look. It doesn't matter, but you can see there straight away, there is no marks at all on that blending. So that's the Arctic Frost. Let me just show you very briefly with the other 2. And I'm going to use smaller brushes just because otherwise we're going to have a soft look and I could be here all night. So let me bring in a brush for that colour and a brush for the green I think I need. So let's bring in a chunky brush for the Jingleberry, and you'll see this is gorgeous as well. This is a heavier colour. So this is your red jingleberry. It's absolutely stunning. So all you need to do is literally blend with a brush. You can blend with a sponge. You can do whatever you like, but you are going to get an absolutely seamless blend. And I think you can see that there is no marks. That still needs to dry there. I've been a little bit heavier there, but you can see it's going to blend beautifully. So that is your jingleberry. So that's those two colours. And now we'll go to the merry mistletoe and we'll do the other corner. But you can see where they're chalk based, you can still get almost like a nice hue from them. Let's go in with the merry mistletoe. Now this is quite green. This is a lovely green actually. And I'll bring that over here and you'll see these are beautiful. And of course you can do all your water reactive techniques with these. So they absolutely love faux bleaching. They love when you lift the when you smoosh it. So you get an acrylic block or something, put your ink down on the acrylic block, and then you put some water on it and you create some amazing backgrounds. So it loves all of that kind of stuff. So that's your green. So there's your kind of your Christmassy colours. I've just done it in the corner because it's easier to start in the corner. Right, so that's your blending ink, if you're interested in the blending inks. So I'm going to move those out of the way. And then I'm going to bring in the interference. Now, for people who are new tonight, these are the most ridiculously cool inks. If you hop over to Jennifer Maguire's channel, she did a 2-hour live featuring our inks. Stunning inks. They're very different, but they are very, very beautiful. So let me bring in my interference brushes. So you must keep a separate brush for your interference. And I'm going to start with the Yuletide Sky. Now I'm starting with that because it's the blue and I've got the blue here. Okay. Let me move down. There's a ton of comments. Okay, let me have a look. Thank you for my brushes. Grandma Bonnie for getting up at the beginning if I come in. Oh, look at me zooming in. I know. Let me just check. There is, wow, the picture quality on Facebook is amazing. Fabulous. Vicky Donnelly, no, at the moment, there are not re-inkers for the limited edition. We have to order so many, as in like so many colours, because I normally order 24 at a time, which then means I can get a better price for them. So when I'm ordering only 9 colours, it makes it really tricky for me to get the price for them. But I think it depends on how many people start asking to whether it's going to be worth me increasing the volume of quantity I get of them. Okay, so we're going to come in with a blue brush actually, because when I open the lid, you can see this is blue. Now, as I said, this is a felt pad. Now, let me show you. So you're going to get a little bit of me in there. But you can see, hang on, let me do that again. Problem is it's me in the way. That's the thing. Don't know if you can see that. It would take a while to, I think it's trying to focus on something. Let me put my hand behind it. Let me just put my hand behind it and see if that helps. No, it needs the lid on it. But you'll see that this has got like foam base to it, okay? Or a felty kind of, sorry, not a felty base, a foam base to it, which means it's quite a lot more juicy when you press down. And this has got a mix of dye and pigment ink in there. And actually that camera might be better. So you can see that there, loads and loads of juicy ink in there. And if I turn that over, and if I'd use this on my cardstock, you can see how much ink you get from one dip into the ink. So now when you look at that, so anybody looking is going to say, yeah, that's great. That's a lovely blue ink. But look what happens. Your ink pad runs out, okay? And you think, how on earth am I going to go in and blend? You take your ink again and you come over and you literally blend it into what you've already done. And that, look at that. So what happens is it just builds up and builds up and builds up. Now that's beautiful in itself, yeah. But when I do this, I don't know if your camera will pick it up. Can you see that hue of purple coming through? Isn't it a lot clearer, everybody? I'm so pleased you're seeing that. So what we can do now is use this blue on the black card. And I'm going to pop this ink down here. And for now, you're not going to see anything. But when I lift it up, wait, you see. You have now got, it's still wet, so it still needs to dry it. You've now got a purpley pink ink pad. It is more purple when it dries. So that is the same colour. You wouldn't think it, would you? I'm moving it in the wrong direction, but there you go. So that is your first colour, and you can see it on the white. Actually, shows up really well on the white tonight. There you go. So let's try the other colours for you. Let's go in with the Crimson Cheer. Same thing, it's red, but it's not red, if that makes sense. So I'm going to turn the card round, and I'll just do it in this corner. So we'll start here, and here is our red, our Crimson Cheer. Now, if you look at the package, it says that it's green on black card. So always red on this on white card, always on black card. So now we're just going to build that up, and I want you to be able to see the shimmer that you get on the white as well as the black. I'm hoping my camera will pick that up. And then I'm going to pop some more onto the black card so you can see the difference. Now let me see if I don't know if it will show yet because it's not quite dry. It's starting to dry, so you can see that shimmer coming through. And then if I do that, you can see the purple and the green now, can't you? So just with 2 ink pads, we've got 4 colours already. So you've got the red and the green, and then you've got the blue and the purple. So that's those 2. Do you like the new camera? Yes, it makes such a difference, doesn't it? Let's bring in a brush for the green. Great new cameras, fabulous. B. Whitaker, I've done an advert come up in the middle of you talking about it. Well, that's not good. I'll have to have a look and find out why it's doing that. It might be something to do with, I've had a lot of new followers lately. I don't know why. It's bizarre, isn't it? But I'll see what I can find out. But obviously I can't do that now. So hop over to Facebook if you're getting any adverts. Right, here we go, look. Green. So this beautiful green, look at that. It's almost like an emerald green. So it's very different to the green in the blending. Very different. So you're going to get lots of different colours in this set. And again, look, you can see when it dries, it's dry. Look at that. But then if I go over, we can absolutely revive that completely. It's so clever. And you can do your water reactive techniques with this as well. Let me lift that up for you. See if you get that. It's not quite dried yet, but there is the gold. Oh, as it dries, can you see how quickly it dries and the shimmer comes through? So let's bring the green onto the black. Just there. That'll be fine for now. And I'll just leave that for a minute. And then I'll pop the lid on there and then I'll show you. So we've got Festive Fur, which is green, and gold. So when I do that now, hopefully you can see the gold coming through on the white as well. There we are. Look at that. And then you see the gold coming through on the black. Can you see how quickly it dries? You can see how I've been going around the edges with the card. Let me zoom out just a little bit for you. Come back a little bit. So now you can see how this works beautifully. Okay, so that is your interference and your blending so far. And now we're going to look at the metallics. You have fallen in love with the metallics. Honestly, I didn't realise how popular these were going to be. And I feel that we're going to run out of these. These are going to be something that you're going to drive me to buy more of. I can tell already. Okay, so let's come in with the metallics. Now I'm going to turn that over and I'm going to move these 3 out the way. Let's pop them over there and I'll bring these down. Now let's come in a little bit closer again because these are phenomenal. Let's bring you in a little bit more. Not too much, but you're in. Okay, I need the camera to have something to focus on. That's why I've had to bring those down. Okay, so let's start with the copper pot. Let's get some new brushes. Silver and what's the other one? Let's go there. So we've got 3 brushes. Again, separate brushes. And these do not like this kind of brush, okay? Don't use this kind of brush with the metallics. You can, but I don't think it gives such a good view, all right? It doesn't give them like a smooth finish. Okay, so again, this one, I pop that there. It's a foam pad. And when we pop this on white, this is copper pot. And I'm going to do that so you'll see on the black card how they look when I pop it onto the white card. If I pop this down here, this is such a beautiful colour. So copper pot, stunning, all right? It looks lovely and coppery there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it here. So you can see now it doesn't look like anything at the moment. Let me lift this up and show you. Let's go. There is your copper. You can see that. I've turned the cameras down, the lights down a little bit because they were so glary last time. So that's your copper. And then there is your copper on the black. Okay. There we go. So that's those. Now let's move over to the solid gold. I'm going to move that one out of the way and we're coming with the gold. Love this colour as well. So this one again, you can see all that metallic shimmer in there. Hopefully you can anyway. I think it might be because I've turned the lights down a little bit. You haven't got so much kind of glare, so you don't get so much glow. So I'm going to come over here. And I've got the gold on the green on the other side actually, so I hope that doesn't distract from the gold. And I'm going to pop some gold down here. And this brush is I think this brush is reaching its end of its useful life. So that's the gold, and we'll put gold here. Let me just pop a bit more down there. A bit more on there, build that up so it's a nice strong gold. And then I'm going to lift this one. And you'll see, look at that. That's how stunning they are. And then on here, look at those. Now let's bring in the silver. Let's put our lid on that one. Honestly, I've been doing these for ages. I've been backwards and forwards with these ones because I really wanted them to be just perfect. So fresh brush, silver. And we're going to go all over here, all over. It's just like a sheet of metal, this one. It really is. And I'll come down here. I think you can see that one already. But it's a slower drying ink, okay? So just be aware of that. So I pop those there, and then let's do this, and you'll see. So they are almost like a sheet of metal. They are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. And then on the black, look at that. So you got your bronze, gold and silver. Okay, so they are great. They are absolutely great. I'm going to move those just to one side and you can see there. So that is your metallics. I don't know if you can see this very well now. Let me do that now. That is your interference with the purple. Look at that. This is your interference with the gold, which you can see. And this is your interference. Actually, it's more green when you see it in real life. It's like a goldy green. You can kind of see it there. And then you've got your blending colours, which are on the back here. I've tried to use all the cardstock. There's your beautiful blue, seamless blending. There is your Christmassy green, again, seamless blending. And where's the other colour? Where's the red? And obviously there's your red, again with the seamless blending. Aren't they absolutely beautiful colours? I'm just going to move down so you can have a look. What colour is the paint on your walls? I'm literally about to decorate my craft room and you're making me change my mind. Oh, Adam, what's the colour on my walls? I can't remember the name of it. Don't know. He'll tell me. Yeah. Just checking. Hi, Sherry Wilson. Nice to see you. Hi, Pat. Would you say you're reactivating? Yeah, you are kind of reactivating. It is just amazing. They look so good. They really do look good. So again, this is going to be choices, but they all do very different things. You absolutely can use them for stamping. You can use them for blending. You can use them for faux bleaching. You can do so many different techniques with them. I wonder if I've got, yeah, I have got some water here. I'm going to show you a little faux bleaching technique with the blending inks, okay? So let me get a fresh piece of card. Let me bring the blending inks back in, move these out of the way and pop those up there. And then, do you know what? I'm going to knock all this stuff over in a minute. I can tell. Right, so we're really close now. So hopefully that's not too close for you. If you need me to move out a little bit, let me know and I will. So let's bring in another piece of card and use a piece of white card. So make sure if you're shopping that you realise that they are on like almost like an extended dispatch. We're just waiting for them to come from the port here. So they should be shipped on the 23rd, if not before, okay? Highly likely before, but I don't want to make promises I can't keep. Okay, so now let's bring in some colour. Now this brush is a really big brush. So it takes quite a good amount of ink. And I'm going to just bring some of this blue over. And I don't want to fill too big a space, but I want you to see what you can do, okay? So beautiful seamless blend there. Absolutely seamless. Now this is like a delicate colour, so I'm having to build the colour up a bit so you can see what I want you to see. So that is the Arctic Frost again. Let me go in with the Jingleberry. So I've done that right in the middle of the card, okay? And then we're going to come over here and I'm actually going to put these together, although they're not meant to go together and they're not going to be a pretty colour as a blend. I'm literally going to do this so I can show you this technique, okay? Now this is just a piece of regular cardstock. So if you do it on watercolour card, you will get a kind of a better result. So don't worry about this line. That is because I'm blending a really light colour with a really dark colour. But it's more the technique I want you to see. So pop your ink down. I'm supposed to put a bit of green around here. So you've just got these three colours, okay? Let's not get too hyped on the colours or how they're blending for now. I just want you to see how we can use these as a like a water reactive ink. So obviously you'll spend a way more time blending your colours, but what you can do, let me get a piece of tissue. Yeah, I've got a piece of tissue. So you take some water. Now I tend to take my Mister bottle and I literally do this and you'll see how quick my inks react with water. They are super fast. Look at that. You cannot argue with the speed of the water reactive technique with our inks. It is incredible. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it a second, and then I take a little cloth and I literally dab off. And you'll see how it's lifted that colour, okay? Look how it's lifted that colour already. So straight away, you can see they are so water reactive, so water reactive. So if you like doing all your different backgrounds, you can certainly do that. You really, really can. Your camera is showing this brilliantly. And this is the whole point, is I really need you to be able to see how some of these things look. And the cameras make the world of difference. Let me just put some of these brushes to one side. You love the close-ups. Okay, let me have a look. Your new camera is lovely. Got the interference inks. I'm still amazed how they work. I'm waiting for some. Keep going. I'm not going to answer any more about the ads. We know about those. Inky Stamper, are you getting these? There's the question. I will have to leave that for Inky Stamper to answer if she wants them. Honestly, you do have to wait. You do have to wait, unfortunately. Inky Stamper saying, I will get them when they're available. Fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just going to flick you over to the front for a minute so I can see some of the comments so you're not looking at my screen. Great, you're all fine, absolutely. So now if I hold them this way as well, you can absolutely still see that water reactive technique is great. Metallics, I mean, they're still even showing like on the camera that far away. If I bring you into this camera, I don't know if it will blur. Let me see if it will blur. Actually, no, it's not too bad. It might blur because it's trying to focus on something, but you can see there. Wow, how awesome is that? How absolutely awesome is that? So that is your 3 sets of inks. Okay, as I said, it's not going to be shipping until they have cleared all the duties paid, the customs paid. We're just literally waiting for them to be delivered. They have to be unloaded from the boat. There is a huge delivery coming. It's what there's 243 cartons. Now a carton is between 35 and 40 kilos. We've got 243 cartons coming. All of the inks, a ton of new stock, some great products, but you're going to watch out for these because they are phenomenal. I didn't actually put a QR code up tonight, but if you head to our website, you will see it's on the shop. It's one of the first things you can see, our ink pads. So it will be really easy to find them. If you get stuck, I think Miriam's already put a link in, which is absolutely great. If you do get stuck, it's lisahortoncrafts.co.uk. And then if you go to the shop and then go to the ink pads and you'll see it absolutely. I'm just checking any more comments. Right, excited about the inks. I told my favourite store this morning to put me on the list. Honestly, Joanne, where is your store? Is it America or Canada? I would imagine it's one of the two, definitely. So what I will say is if you are taking part in the Crafters Home class, oh, I don't want to touch anything, I'm going to knock something. There is an exclusive ink currently with Crafters Home, and this is your Very Berry. Very Berry is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That is on the Crafters Home class. However, after the Crafters Home class, I'm not sure of the date yet, but that will be available to stores worldwide. I'm sure Adam will tell me because I cannot remember.
End of October.
Oh, end of October. So that's a bit of a wait away. But if you're on the Crafters Home class, that comes with your kit. So just, yeah, I'm not going to show you that because that's exclusive for the class at the moment. Okay. So what else did I want to show you tonight? So, as you know, we do TV launches and we do launches on our website and we do our pick every week. So on Monday, we haven't had a pick for a couple of weeks, so not like a brand new product pick, but we have a pick on Monday. Now, if you order the inks on Monday with the pick, they won't come out until the 23rd of August. If you order separately, then it will come out because it's not on the same order. The pick is amazing. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the pick. Now, you're in Wisconsin, America. Absolutely, yes, and you should be able to get the inks, definitely. All of them are coming your way, that is for sure. So distribution-wise for stores in America, we spoke to Notions today, actually, and as I said, we're having them made because they've been so incredibly popular. But I do know if you're looking for the interference inks, you will find them scrapbook.com, Spellbinders, and Simon Says Stamp. Okay, so and Simon Says I think it's Simon Says have ordered the re-inkers we've got for is that right, Adam? I know there's noisy things outside. The re-inkers for all the inks, are they at
Simon Says?
They're at Simon Says. Yeah. So if you're looking for the re-inkers for the current interference inks, you can grab them at Simon Says. I haven't seen Jennifer Maguire use them yet. However, they are definitely arriving. So I'm just going to sit down on the floor because the studios will change now. And I'm going to show you the pick for Monday. I wasn't going to do this. Margaret Bickerton. You nearly stole my thunder then. So let me put my brushes away. Oh, I'm getting a right waft of that. Twilight, Midnight Blooms, I think it's called. I've got in there today. It smells absolutely delightful. It really does. Okay, so I'm going to face that down for now. So you've asked me for this for ages. You were looking for, particularly some of you were looking for the baby and you were looking for the wedding as well. So I've got, let me come out a little bit. Let's come out a little bit, that's better. So we've got the baby boy and baby girl, new baby boy, new baby girl. We've got the congrats wedding day. You've asked me for that a lot because that goes with the tiered cake beautifully. We've got the thanks and the best wishes, and we've got the hi and the hey you and the hello. So these are going to be a pick for Monday, all right? But they come along with, now this was a last minute thing because I didn't realise I had them here, had it here. So the design team have got it. They probably haven't even used it yet. If any of them have, I'm sure they will show photographs from Monday, but I will speak to Miriam. But this was a very last minute thing. As you can see, I'm not even dressed for this tonight. So, but I want you to be here. So this is your satin card. Now let me do something first. Let me direct you to above my head. That is the satin card. Now remember we did the I don't know what we called it. We just called it satin, I think, and we did this pack 66. Now, some people were saying it was really, because we were struggling to post it and international customers couldn't stock it because it was so heavy. And then we did a release 2. And what we did is we did like a satin metallic card. This is satin holographic card. Now, this is when I am going to use my camera 3. And I'm going to try and show you the colours because this gives us a better look at what you get. So mine's been sitting on my desk for a bit. So you can see now, hang on a minute, let me try and show you some different colours. So you get, hopefully it's going to show you. 1 second. There we go. Keep going. Hang on a minute. And that's like a coppery colour. And then we've got the blue. So it's nice and diffused there for you. That's the only way I can show you this. And it's like a pinky, bluey, all sorts of colours in there. And then we've got like this, I can't describe it. You need to see it in real life. This is, I want to say it's like a rosy gold, but the camera is showing up so many colours in this. And then there is like a gold. You can see that as I move that. So that is your, let me bring that one back. Sorry, the camera's playing tricks, isn't it? But you can see, I think, actually, if I hold it that way, I don't know if it will give you, so you can see that's like a base of a pink. And then that one is like a base of a green. Let's just flick just a couple through. And that one, I can't show you. That is actually a base of a gold. So they're absolutely beautiful. And if I do that, I don't want you to get caught by the cameras. And let's see, you can see just the amount of holographic that is in these. That's easy to see, that bluey one. And I mean, there's so much in there. They're just beautiful, okay? So these are coming with the dies on Monday, okay? So you might want those, you might not, but they're going to be available, okay? They are beautiful. These dies are really great. They're really big as well. They're a great size. Now, the reason we're doing this and the reason we are putting these together, good size, is because Monday, Klarna launches. So we have, woohoo, how long has that taken? We are launching Klarna on Monday. So I think there is I think there's a limit, but you'll have to check it out. Is there a limit?
At 90 quid, 3 payments.
3 payments.
Underneath, you can do interest free.
There we go. There we go. If you spend £90, it's 3 payments, and under 3 payments, under £90, it's interest free. Now that goes for the store. That's not just on these products. So you can split your payments now with Klarna. So just remember that's on Monday. So then we've got the Hey You as well. Let me show you the Hey You as well. I told you it was going to be busy tonight. Told you. These are a delight. You get so many. All of these on your satin card are going to be ridiculously cool. And then the baby one. I love the baby one. So you've got your, let me just put you on that camera. You can see here, you've got your detail die, and then you've got your matte and layer die for all of them. So for all 4, look at that. Look how shiny that is. Look, it all changes color wherever the light is. That's amazing, isn't it? So these are the 4 that you are going to be able to get on Monday using Klarna. Yeah, have that included in your cart. You do. It's going to be amazing. Let me have a look at some of the comments. I bought set 2 after watching Jennifer Maguire. Can't wait for mine to come. I love your other 3 new inks. When will your other 3 inks be available? And where will they be available first? They will probably be international before they even get here, if I'm honest with you. Where can I get them in Canada? Is that the interference inks? That will be currently, some of the stores may already carry them. You can get them from the States, scrapbook.com, Simon Says Stamp, and Inky Stamper, and Clipper Street. I think Clipper Street's Canada. Oh, there's tons of stores. If you Google interference inks in Canada, I'm sure you'll find them. The new ones, as I say, they are being made as we speak, and as soon as we can get them to Notions, we will, and then they can offer them out to all the stores around the world. Will Very Berry go to your website? Yes, it will. I think I've answered about the re-inkers. Not at the moment, because they're a bit cost prohibitive at the moment. Claire Turner's late, but welcome. Do you sell the beautiful satin coloured card? Okay, well, there we go. We've just done that. No, I'm coming back. Don't worry. You can still catch up. I don't know why it's happening, but it's so beautiful. I will give you another quick flick through so you can see. They are absolutely dazzling. You are very welcome, Jill. Nice to have you here tonight. You're very welcome. But just very quickly, so here it is again. If you missed it, it is a super gorgeous. Let's do the number 3 again so you can see it. The super gorgeous holographic, stunning card. Stunning cardstock. Okay, that's all you really need to see, because you can see it is lush and it's going to be wonderful to use. Great with your embossing folders, that is for sure. How many sheets are in this one? There are 24 sheets in this one, I think. 24 sheets, yeah, because I've yet to use the pack. Honestly, it's going to be amazing. Will this be on CNC? Not at the moment. I'm actually having a little rest from TV, so please don't read anything into this, or I'm just taking August off TV. I just am so exhausted. I've got so much going on behind the scenes, and Danny and I are so desperate just to say, breathe, stop, let's regroup, and then we'll start afresh when we're feeling a little better. So August, you will not see me, my brand, or Catherine, or anybody on TV in August for Lisa Horton Crafts. It's not to say I'm not doing TV anymore, so don't panic. But August, I'm taking a complete break, okay? But I'll be here. I'll be here in the studio. Hi, Sharon. I've got to send you your stuff today, Sharon, I promise. You can certainly see them more with a new camera than we couldn't work at than last year. Couldn't get the cameras to work. Can we buy the cards separately? Not yet. It's the pick for this week, and then we will potentially look at doing it depending on what we've got. The card is more of a limited edition. It always is, because it costs us a lot to make this card. And particularly now I've got it holographic and satin, but it probably will eventually. I love your sentiments. Don't like any die without the backgrounds now. Yes, CNC is creating crafts. The US stores are out of stock. Honestly, Jennifer Maguire has sold me out everywhere, but they're coming back. They are absolutely coming back. I promise you, stocks are on their way to stores. Okay. Yeah, as I said, that will be eventually on its own. Can we do heat embossing? You should be able to, because it's a slower drying ink. Definitely is a slower drying ink. Love the holographic. They will also be at your local stores. You're listed on HSN on the 13th. Is someone doing it for you? No, I'm doing HSN on the 13th. I'm pretty sure my time is 1 p.m. 1 p.m. for you guys in the States, and 6 p.m. for me here in the UK, or in that hour. Yes, so Sherry, these will be on the website starting Monday. Yes, I think I've covered everything. So you know about, I'm just checking my list. I've spoken about the inks. You've seen the inks. You can see if you buy them individually, they're $26.97. If you're in our club, they're $24.27. If you buy the bundle, if you are in the club, they are $64.72. Now, I do want to tell you about the club. We get a lot of people saying to us, I get to check out and it hasn't taken the club membership off. When you get to check out, that is with your discount. If you look when you put it in your basket at the actual price, and then when you get to check out what they're charging you, you will see that there is a difference. So you do get it cheaper, but it automatically takes that price off for you. Okay, so that's that. I've covered Klarna. Klarna starts on Monday. I've done the pick. Yeah, I knew you'd ask about that. So that's my latest video on TikTok. If you are interested in the air purifier, spellbinders and scrapbook. I have the inks on the 19th. I think, is that Simon Says as well? I'm not sure if it's Simon Says, but they are on order. They are on order. So I don't know if they've left or what, but I know they will be getting them. And I think I've got Zelda. Hello, Zelda. It's nice to see you here. So yeah, so bear with us. We're taking some time out from TV. You probably noticed that I've been trying to do that. It's a grueling schedule, you know, and it is grueling for Danny with the orders. And then we're back to the next one and the next one, and we don't kind of get a break. So we've decided to step back just for a little bit, recharge our batteries, and yeah. And then I've got Crafters Home stores, Spellbinder Better Press class next Saturday. And then Tuesday we have HSN. And yeah, at the end of August, I'm taking Lily away for the weekend. We are off to London for the weekend. So it's going to be a nice time. Debbie to both. The 19th will be my birthday. I thought you were going to say it's your 19th birthday. Is your PayPal in 3 or just in full? I think that's not down to me. I think that's down to you if you pay it in 3. Sherry, honestly, I don't know is the answer to that. Email Danny. Drop Danny an email as you're in the States. It's not fortnightly payments, I don't think, Klarna. I think Klarna's monthly. Fortnightly payments are ClearPay. So Klarna is monthly, that's right, isn't it? Okay. What about Simon Says? Right, they will be coming, but not yet. So at the moment, it will be Scrapbook and Spellbinders that have those, but they will be coming, I'm sure. Okay, right. Zelda, if you lived here, I wouldn't let you move out. I wouldn't let you move out. So any questions before I go, make sure you've liked and shared. Make sure you let your friends know about all the products and about Klarna and about everything else. I feel like I've missed something and I can't think what I've missed. I don't know. All I know is it's really hot and I'm going to go and get a nice cold drink. And yeah, so enjoy the inks. Remember, if you're ordering, they won't be till the 23rd, or if you've ordered with something, they will all come together. Okay, so you can't have them split. Satin is behind me. Yep, satin is there. You will get that as well, Shirley, as a trade customer. You will get all the ink, Shirley, as a trade customer as well. This is kind of our brand new launch for Lisa Horton Crafts, but it will definitely be coming to all the stores. Okay. Who is the voice in the background? Oh, that's lovely, Adam. Adam now works with me full time. So I've got help. I've got help in the background. I've got help with all of these projects we're working on, and with the new website and with the international customers. And Adam sorts out all the website and sorts out all our stock and everything and keeps me in check. Miriam needed help, that's for sure. Yeah, so I've got two of them. I've got one in each ear now, bossing me around. Okay. Could get my PayPal worked out. I think my account was okay. Ended up paying for with my credit card. I think it was your account, not the system. Okay, so they're saying hello, Adam. He's saying hello back. Yeah, so also give Danny a little bit of a break as well. Is the lighting behind you? They honestly, you lot, you do not miss a trick, do you? All right, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Yes, they have green handles. Catherine Sturrock says hello, Adam. Oh, so yes, in the chunky brushes and the regular brushes, they are coming in green starting from 23rd of August. Okay. Can we watch your HSN show from the UK? If you go to hsn.com, yes, you should be able to watch it. And they stream to YouTube, I am sure. Okay, what have I missed? Another question about flash paste. Up. That's flash paste. Or is it this one you're looking at? This one? Oh, that one there. There's another one there. That is coming. I'll talk to you about that another day. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Go do your shopping. Whatever you need to get, grab. We're here all weekend. If you've got any queries, email us. Can we see Adam? Are you camera shy today, Adam? You're shy? You're shiny. He's worked so hard today. He's as shiny as me. There's Adam. But he still looks better than I do, even my cameras. My new cameras. So there you go. Okay, so thank you so much for tonight, everybody. I do have to do the giveaway winners. Miriam's for again. Lace out the winners. So if you liked and shared tonight, you are in with a chance of winning a prize. So thank you, Miriam. Okay. Right. The winners for liking and sharing on Facebook. The winner is Julie Vales, V for Victor, ALES. So congratulations, Julie. For liking and sharing on YouTube, the winner is Julia Gales. So Julie Vales, Miriam, you did that to confuse me, didn't you? And Julia Gales. So congratulations both. If you drop Miriam a message or put a post in the group and tag Miriam, she will let Danny know that you have won, and we will get a prize sent out to you next week. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like my new studio. I really hope you do. And I will see you all next Friday. Yeah, and we'll have some fun. And check out YouTube, because there's a couple of new videos coming up on YouTube next week and a couple of lives.